Atlantia with Atlantia in Atlantia Victor. Message to NASA. I saw your movies about colonizing Mars, life on Mars, living on Mars, surviving on Mars, surviving on Mars, terraforming Mars. Well, I should tell you, terraforming Mars shall take 1,000 years. And even with robots, we are now in the nanotech age. We have nanites. Perhaps you can use nanites to synthesize a crate machine. You need a bulldozer and a crate machine on Mars. Because when you shall land with your big rocket, or your big spaceship made with Romanian flying saucer technology, you shall see a lot of boulders there, a lot of rocks, small rocks, big rocks, and especially medium rocks. And you need to transfer 5 or 6 men and women armed with 3 men and 3 women armed with power suits. Not everyone is suited to wear a power suit. Power suits are very good on Mars. I was born on Mars in 1763 on 19th of November. My father is Victor Hodor, my mother is Marcella. And my father comes from Paleolithic, my mother comes from the future. And I shall tell you how it is. There is a big cave called the Cave of Katai. Dragons with 8 and 6 wings and 4 legs. Black dragons. Black scales. They are southeast of Mount Olympus. When you look at the map, in the south, under the equator. Yes? At the south of the equator, in the southeast. And there is a big palace. You can house 1,000 people there. There is nice breathing air. There is water. There are robots there. And there are power suits there. Unless you wish to transport a bulldozer and a crane machine from Earth, which I believe it is quite impossible, you shall need to establish a concrete station on the surface of Mars. Also, you need to mine for rare materials, also for oil, and to make plastic, and for heavy metals. And in the beginning there shall be no more than 100 people on Mars. And you also, but the Palace of Katai, if you transport me, if you teleport me on your ship, because I know that your ships can teleport me, I saw in Stargate, you can go there and you can colonize, but there are freezing temperature on the surface. There are big boulders, there are big rocks, you need power suits in order to move them. So imagine when you land with your rockets, 5 or 6 men and women will only take boulders and move them. Unless you have a bulldozer. And you can make a NASA small bulldozer with a big cup and some very small machine in the rear. A very small robot. Also, you can use, much smarter is to use the military nanites which you are using, which people of Hong Kong, speak with Hong Kong people. They are using to turn you into red pasta of ice and meat and blood and bones. And you can use the same fucking military nanites to decompose the boulders. And then it has a mouth, also in the belly, and a big, made by D-Wave system, 1 or 2 2 qubits, and the processors, and he also has 6 hands and legs, and he's like a small ant. They are like small bacteria. Imagine that nanites are like small bacteria. They're actually not in nanometer size, they're in micrometer size. And they can decompose anything. They are very crucial to us. When you shall land your spacecraft, your flying saucer from Romania, we have a technology to teleport you now to another galaxy. Not using the galactic gates. You can be in 2 places at the same time, in 2 times at the same time. Bang, bang, like this. We have the technology. We have also cloaking devices, and you also need shields in space. You need to install magnetic shields because a lot of meteorites will fall into your head. So when you arrive on Mars, you need to deploy a shield around the area in which you plan to build the fucking domes. Yes? Okay. So that's it. Goodbye.